everybody. Welcome to Two OGs Hooking and Stitching Island Style on the road and mobile. I'm Antoinette. I'm your hostess, and I am headed to PEI. Currently, I'm going through Notre Dame, Saint Antoine, and almost into Moncton. And I'll be there in a couple of hours. If you remember last year, I took you up across the bridge to the island. But this year, I don't have to do it. I did last year. There's no testing and all that stuff. It's just we're back to normal. Hello to all returning Fiber family, new Fiber family. If it's your first time here, welcome. There will be some video through the week. I am in class from 8 in the morning till 5 at night. There will be a live one night this week. I don't know which night. But the big news is Saturday, I'm meeting up with Darlene Friday night. She's driving up to PEI, Prince Edward Island, because the Prince Edward Island Fiber Festival is going on this weekend. I did not know. Kelly from Darn Yarn emailed me and asked if I was going, and I said, what Fiber Festival? Because I've never been to a Fiber Festival. And so she told me, so I messaged Darlene right away and said, hey Darlene, guess what? And of course, so Darlene's going to meet me up there. She booked a hotel room because I don't get out of class till 5 Friday. And we're going to go out and have a nice supper Friday night. And then first thing Saturday morning, we're going to the Fiber Festival. Now, I just found out Mikey from the Crochet Crowd is going to be there. So I'm hoping to meet up with Mikey. I brought my camera, my video camera, with tripod because on the there's just so much going on this weekend. It's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna be so tired by the time I get home Sunday. Kelly's gonna be there, and I'm gonna see if I can do my interview with Kelly from Darn Yarn this weekend. If we can find a quiet spot to sit down, I'll set up my tripod and camcorder and do Kelly's interview. And also while I'm at school this week, one evening, I'm going to be doing the interview with Courtney from Fiber Farm Studios. So it's a fun-filled, fun-packed week ahead of me besides school. But it'll be a nice diversion. My car is currently packed. I've got 2 computers, all my podcasting equipment. I've got projects. I've got a cooler packed with my groceries for the week because instead of going out to eat, I can have my own food. I got some of the Costco chicken salad. Not sponsored. I bought it with my own money, but I love their chicken salad. And I brought one of my favorites, PB&J. And I brought some grape tomatoes and lettuce. And the only thing I have to go get is I'm going to get myself some water. And I brought some tea bags with me, but I might have to get some more tea. And what else? Oh, something new I found. I tried. They're really actually good. Dill pickle seasoned peanuts. They're really good. And I got some cashews to snack on. Brought my own teacup that I got when I was in Jamaica. It has its own little spoon with it. I'm just watching, check my, okay, I have to see what my next exit is. So you might hear her talk on the video. I do apologize ahead of time.
In 2 kilometers, turn right at exit 467B onto Highway 15 East.
Thank you. Yes, I've got a cold. I've got a bag of cough drops. But, so this is really going to be a fun week. I mean, with a lot of school, a lot of study and stuff like that. But, I'm looking forward to it. Yep, there's my exit. Shediac and Miramichi. I'll be getting on to 11 North, 15 East. Anyways, back to what we're talking about.
In 900 meters, turn right at exit 467B onto Highway 15 East towards Shediac.
There, I just shut off the vocals. Hopefully it'll shut it off. So, where was I at? Oh, okay, so I know, and Aberdeen Wolves is going to be there, so I'm going to try to hook up with Amanda and Heather. Like I said, Kelly from Darn Yarn is going to be there. And I found out this morning that Mikey from the Crochet Crowd is going to be there. And how I found out, he had posted on his Instagram page. So I messaged him and said, hey, Mikey. Oh, hopefully we can meet up. And I can get a picture with Mikey. You know, Darlene and I, can we say, hey, can we take a picture with you? It's like, I'll show it on my YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. So I didn't have time to make up any cards or anything, but I'm always pushing, you know, the community, grow our community. And really look forward to it. I will say, Darlene said, we have to police each other on the, you know, spending. I says, I have no problem because I'm really not going to buy any yarn. I might see one or two hanks that I might like, but price is going to be depending on it. But this week for school, yeah, with my tuition and my traveling expenses and everything else. And then the festival's from 9 to 5. And then we're going down to Darlene's house in Nova Scotia. And I'm going to spend Saturday evening with her and her husband so I can meet her husband. And we're going to do a little putzing in her craft room because I'm taking her to task. She's got to do her inventory. And then Sunday morning I will head back home. So it's going to be a fun-filled, fun-packed week. Once I get out of school, I can just relax, do some knitting, crocheting. When I get, you know, go out to get my coffee or something, you know, do a little footage around PEI, because I'm staying in Summerside, which is where my school's at, Holland College. But the festival's up in Charlottetown, PEI, which is about an hour from where I'll be. So I'll meet Darlene up there Friday evening once I get out of school and drive up. And I'll be able to show you all my little certificate for my, what we call MAFA, but it's Marine Advanced First Aid. And that's one course ticked off for my first mate's course. Plus, it also is going towards my instructor ticket to be able to teach Marine Advanced First Aid, which is required for officers, your captains, and your first mates. So, yeah, so I thought I'd come on, I'll get this out, you know, give you guys kind of a heads up. I don't know, depending on what time I get to the hotel, get checked in, get my car unpacked, grab me a sandwich to eat, because I haven't stopped since I left the island. And then I will maybe do a small live. We can't do our usual 2-3 hour lives because I do have to get up at 6 a.m. for class, and particularly tomorrow being the first day, I have no idea what I'm getting into, how the instructor is, or anything. So, but we will, maybe tonight I can do an hour-ish or so live, and then later this week we will do one. Anybody has any questions or anything about the Fiber Festival, and then of course when I get home and I put together and edit the video, you guys will be able to share in our adventure, because it's mine and her first time going to Fiber Festival. And the other thing I'm doing is I brought my unique light setup to do the tutorial for Twisted Rib. Woohoo! So I might do that tonight if I don't do the live, so I can get that up. Because while I'm up here, I still want to get some content out to you. I mean, I have all kind of content in my head, just getting it from my head to my hands to the computer to you. So, it's crazy. The one thing I'm unhappy about is the weather. It's supposed to rain all week. Excuse me. Don't have that mute button on my leg. And it's not so warm. I think one day it's supposed to be 19, but it's going to rain all day. So the weather's going to be, but I'll be inside for class. It's not like my DVS class where I had to get out and go to the pool, and all that stuff. This is all inside. Next year when I do my survival crafts and rescue boats course, I have to get footage of that, because from what I have been told, it's outside and it is in the bay of Fundy, or it's in the ocean. So that should be fun. So, anyways, I will continue this later on. I just wanted to come on while I was thinking about it, because up here I'm going to lose my my cell zone and stuff, and I got to pay attention because this is big time moose country. So, bye for now. From On the Road with 2 OGs hooking and stitching island style, and I'll see you in a little while. Love you all. Hi everybody, welcome to 2 OGs hooking and stitching island style. PEI edition and heading home. I passed my exam with the highest score in the class, and I am now making fast speed to get out of here before the hurricane comes in. Unfortunately, the Fiber Festival was canceled. Very disappointed, but Darlene and I are already planning for next year. So, sorry. We're really upset. And if you look at that brown back there, that's her canvas that I have on here. But the hurricane is coming straight up, and it's making an eye for headway for Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, Cape Breton, and then right on to PEI. So I am scooting home. It's already raining back home. So it's been a crazy week. Haven't been able to do much. I did manage to get a couple videos out. I did the interview with Courtney. Got a little bit of crocheting and knitting done, not much, but a few rows on the crochet and a couple rows on my knitting. But I'm taking the weekend to do nothing because I may have to work for hubby next week because he has pneumonia. He's been sick for like 6 weeks. He thought it was just a cold. Wouldn't listen to me. Finally went to the doctors, and for him to go to the doctors, he ended up feeling pretty bad because we all know how, hard head. But he has pneumonia, and he has to go in every day for 5 days to get high dosage IV antibiotics. So I'm headed home, so wifey can take care of hubby, make him feel better. And right now I'm heading to the Confederation Bridge. Got my Kimmy's. I haven't eaten nothing yet today. I just wanted to make a beeline. Once I get back in New Brunswick, then I'll feel a little better. Let's see if I can do as good a time going back as I did coming up. I'm speeding a little bit. Just a little bit. I cut an hour off my time, what can I say? But, they want... there's more classes I have to take for this one for my chief mate ticket. The next class is October 3rd. They're offering the basic safety course, which is a prerequisite to 2 of the other courses I have to take. So I'm probably gonna wait till after the new year to do that. Get through my NAV 1, get some things taken care of at the house and with my instructing. Make a little bit of money, get some work. But it's going to be next Tuesday before I get my certificate because they're emailing it to us, but they're getting prep work to get the school closed up, everything, and everybody get home and hunker down through the storm because apparently I've never seen anyone this strong coming to the island. I mean, they had one back in the early 2000s, and there was Teddy before that. But unlike Deer Island where I live, PEI is not on bedrock. Okay, they're on like a sediment, levels of rock and sediment, not boulders. So big concern there is trees coming down. If it gets too much rain, which they're looking at 100 millimeters or better of rain. Right now the hurricane was at 170 kilometer an hour winds. I almost missed my turn. So I'll be back on later. I'm just going to pay attention until I get to the bridge here. And I will talk to you later. Bye for now. Hi, everybody. Well, I'm in line for the ferry. It is 5:46 Atlantic time. I left PEI at 1:30. Stopped at Costco in St. John, picked up a few groceries. And now I'm sitting here knitting. I am tired. It's been a long day. Been a long week. But almost home. Sky is ugly. It's cold. It's only 12. I got my heat on. I got my heated seat on. Warm in my butt. But, so I'll get this. This will be edited and up tomorrow because, to tell you the truth, I get home, by the time I get the car unloaded, get a shower, put my jammies on, because I told hubby, I said, I ain't doing nothing this weekend. I mean, I got to take him tomorrow to get his IV antibiotic, and I said, I'm taking the weekend off. I ain't doing nothing. Nope. Well, back it up. I did say I was going to borrow his pickup. I got to go up, take all the lights, Christmas lights off of the community tree because we're putting all new ones on this year. And trash day is Tuesday, so I'm going to get them all off so I can get them in the trash. With the exception if it rains, then it'll have to wait till it's not raining. And then I have to go get the pool chemicals next week because we're getting ready to close the pool up, but I've got to vacuum it terribly, and I've got to do it from the ground. I can't do it from inside the pool because it's cold. I'm talking 68 degrees, 66 degrees Fahrenheit, which would be about, if 20 degrees is 70 degrees. So it's probably about 16, maybe 16 degrees. That's too cold. 20 is too cold for me to go in the pool. It's got to be like 25, 26 degrees. The water. So, next week's the last week of September. I can't believe it. Wow. This year, this month, it's all flying by. But I did make it back before the storm hit, so I'm sad, disappointed I didn't get to see little Sissy and go to the Fiber Festival. But in a couple of weeks, I'm going to see how the weather is and see what my schedule's like, and maybe take a trip up there for a couple days and then come home. Gotta wash my pennies with school and everything, because I have another course that they said I could do distance learning. I don't have to go up to PEI for it, because it's like a 5-week course, and that's my Chartage and Pilotage 2. She told me not to bother with 1, just go right to 2. And I get all the charts and all the books and everything, and it's pretty much going to be on my own. But they're there if I, to help me. So, but before I do that, I'm going to challenge my Nav 1. So, but because the other one, that Chartage and Pilotage is the only other exam I have to take for Transport Canada. And then the rest of my courses won't be till probably after January, February next year, because I don't want to be going up there in the wintertime with, the way we get snow. So I'll just take this time to finish up my accounting, get that pretty much close to being finished up, get that off my plate, and then I'll be working, and there's an 8-hour course I got to do online for Red Cross for my instructor license. And Terry's trying to get the Advanced Marine added to my ticket, so I'll be able to teach it also. But other than that, I'm just going to take an easy weekend. I can't make any promises for any kind of videos or lives other than me editing this. I got a couple of clips to put together from the trip up and the trip back. Just to kind of share it with you guys. But I'll tell you what, coming across the Confederation Bridge, I had my radio, everything was off. I was concentrating, because I'll tell you what, that sky was some ugly. That water looked angry. So Fiona is definitely coming in. Tonight, I got out because tonight it was going to be bad. So that's why they got us all out of there before 5 o'clock. Because most of us had to travel back right through the storm. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed the live I did when I first got up to PEI. I know it wasn't real long, but I had fun doing it. It was a good way to start my week. And then I did manage to get my twisted rib tutorial up, and there will be more tutorials. I think with this one here, I'm going to do a tutorial on a 1.1 RC and a 1.1 LC and a 2.2 RC and a 2.2 LC. Those are cables, and that's one way you'll see them written. Sometimes you might see a different, and I'll demonstrate it in the video, the tutorial. Different patterns you have. People write their cables different ways. I'll show you a couple different ways that they write the cables. But right now I'll show you. I won't show you the pattern, but I'll show you I'll demonstrate as I'm doing a 1.1 RC and a 1.1 LC. I'm coming along. You can see my cables. I'm coming along on my dive top. I'll be able to wear it next winter, next summer. And because there's a, I gotta make myself a jumper or sweater, whatever you want to call it. I stopped it when I went to Costco. I had found these pants last time I went. They're called Dahlias, and they are wicked comfortable. They look like pants, but they're just pull-ups, and they're really comfortable. I don't like zippers. I don't like anything near my belly button. I haven't liked anything near my belly button since I had my kids. So I bought a pair of black ones for, going up to PEI, and I stopped at Costco, but they weren't on sale anymore. But still, it was still a good price. I'll show you what they look like. These are the two pair I got, and these are really for teaching. They're called Dahlias. I know it's gonna be backwards. They're I don't know what they're made out of here. They're made out of doesn't say what they're made out of. They're cotton, some kind of a cotton mix. But this is what they look like, and they got a fake back pocket, fake front pockets. There's no real pockets. I got these. They're like a black, almost like a black. It's almost like a tweed. I got those. Now it says 30-inch inseam, and they're a 14. I wear a 12, but I like them just a little bit loose. I don't like anything tight, and they do have some stretch to them. And these are the other ones. They're like a brownish plaid with a little bit of red in them. So they'll be great for this winter. It gives me 3 pair of pants because I only own 2 pair of jeans that I very seldom wear. Stick those in there. God, I got such a mess to unload my car. It'll get me for teaching. Put a nice sweater on with it, or a nice, shell with the jacket for teaching. I like to look my best when I go, when I go teach. I'll just wear a pair of, leggings and big old fluffy sweatshirt. I try to be very professional. But the horn's going to blow in about 1 minute. So I will finish this up when I get to the house. Or we can finish it up now, actually. Actually, I'll wait because I'm going to stop at the sculpture. And I'm going to take a picture of the sculpture. And then I'm going to come around and I'm going to put the phone through the hole so you can see what your view is when you look through what represents the old sow, the big wave, and the old sow. And I'll show you the new Welcome to Deer Island sign that we put up this year, the Chamber of Commerce put up. So I'll see you in it'll be just a second to you, and to me it'll be about 22 minutes for now. Hi everybody. Well, I'm finally get the sign. It's not the nicest day. It's real overcast and it's raining off and on. But this is our new sign, and you can scan that Q code there. And once I get this uploaded and I go back on the computer, I'll put all the links and stuff in at the bottom. And that's another little sign there. Our 45th Parallel Restaurant. Been here about 40 or 50 years. That's our new sign. And this is our sculpture. Now, I am going to go around to the back side and show you the hole. Now, that's a wave, and the center hole represents the old sow, which is down at Deer Island Point. And right here, there's plaques going into there, telling a little story about the sculpture and how they come up with it. So I'm going to stop it here so I can get turned around, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like through the eye of the old sow. Okay, when you're looking through the hole, you see the Bay of Fundy, the Canadian flag, and that's what it looks like looking through the eye. I'll back up and you can see the back of the statue. It's granite, and they had to put a special pad in for it because it weighs over 16,000 pounds. It came in 2 pieces, 3 pieces. And that's what it looks like. But I'll put all the information in the description box below. So we'll walk one more time around so you can see. And the artist was from St. John that did this. And a local construction company did the groundwork for it, donated it. But that is the sculpture. So I hope you enjoyed this little video of my trip up to PEI and back from PEI, beating the storm back. And I will be back later on today with a video with some Happy Meal. Hug, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on. Make the world a better place. Bye for now from Deer Island. See you in the next video.